Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Tool Tech. We're going to be going over PrimeWeld's new fixture table. We're going to unbox and assemble and take a look at it. Right here we have the table. This is how it comes when it's shipped, and then we also have the leg kit over here in this box. I just wanted to show you guys first off, you know, I guess not the quality of the packaging. Most of the time their packaging is phenomenal, but when you're talking about something like this, it's really relatively difficult to get this shipped to somebody's house and not have at least one hole in the box itself. So we'll go ahead and get this unboxed, both of them, and see everything that comes with it and other things that they have to offer for their fixture table. Alright, before we get started with assembly, I wanted to take a minute and show you the legs themselves. 1/8 inch with powder coat. As far as the upright on the legs, you do have a welded insert. It's a 3/8 plate, and they are drilled and tapped for a 3/8 bolt, and you're going to be using a countersunk socket head for assembly. Pretty nice. Got 2 3/8 bolts per leg. As far as the feet on the leg, they are adjustable as far as the height, and they are not cheap stamped steel. You can see this is a machined cup with a polyurethane leg or polyurethane foot inside this machined cap right here. This bolt goes all the way through with a nut holding on the back side. Then you've got your adjustment nut depending upon where you need it sitting for your said floor. And then on the bottom side you have a 3/8 plate as well, welded on the outside edge for better strength. Some of the other companies I've saw, their bottom foot part is just like this right here, where they weld a insert in, and then your adjustment foot like this goes in a center hole, something similar to this. With PrimeWeld's legs, theirs is on the outside, as you can see right there. And then as far as the weight of the table itself, it's held up by the tube itself. This plate is just welded in there for fastening purposes. So before I got busy putting the legs on, wanted to show you that real quick. Right there's the table itself. It is a casted machine table. So let's get the legs put on and get it uprighted, then we can talk more about the surface itself. Alright, before I wipe it off, wanted to show you it does have a pretty nice coating of oil all over it, and the legs do have the whole center hole, as you saw before we put it together. That way that jig hole is still used. Alright, assembly was for the most part fairly easy. These two legs were kind of a pain in the butt. I started out with my batter powered ratchet from Milwaukee, but it was just okay. It actually was easier with a T-handle. It's a 6mm. Whether you use a standard Allen wrench or a set of T-handles like I have, I was able to stick it down in there and move it and line up the hole, so it made it pretty nice. Working height is 31 inches, not including the feet. So wherever you adjust it to, you're going to be just a little bit taller, but from the bottom of the leg to the top of the table, you got 31 inches plus the feet. So right now, with the way I have it adjusted, we are sitting right about 33.5 inches of height to the top of the work surface. It does measure 36 inches wide by 24 inches deep per se. So your table is a 2x3 essentially. You can bolt multiple tables together and move your legs around in different orientations if you so choose. On PrimeWeld's website, I'll put links in the description for their website. They do have and do sell hardware to be able to bolt these together side to side or end to end, however you so choose to do so, to make your table either a 3x4 or a 3x6. However you so choose to bolt them together, you're able to do so. It is a 3/8 top and 5/16 side. It is a casted piece with a web pattern on the bottom side you guys saw in the beginning for strength. It is a milled machine top. It does have a black nitride finish on top of it, and it does have a 2x2 grid pattern on the top, as well, as you guys could see when I showed you the oil on there after we unpackaged it, before we put it together, or I'm sorry, after we put it together. And then as you can see it, the 2-inch grid pattern, and then the holes are 2-inch on center as well, and they are a standard 5/8 bore. So you can use clamps like I made, or pick up clamps. Anything that's a 5/8 clamp will fit in this table. There is 336 holes in the table as a whole, including all 4 sides. And the sides are going to be 24x4 and 36x4. The table with the legs bolted to it comes in right just under 200 pounds. I believe the table was 139 and the legs are like 55 pounds. So together they're just under 200 pounds. It will hold up to 1,240 pounds evenly distributed on the table. So it does have a weight capacity of 1,240 pounds evenly distributed. So far this table looks pretty nice for a casted machine piece. It would be pretty cool to be able to have maybe 4 of them and bolt them together in different orientations. You know, have 2 and 2 and then 2 and 2 over there. It would be pretty nice. You'd be able to do some pretty massive fabrication with that. So at an $899 price point, from what I've saw other companies have in the equivalent to fixture table to this, I believe it's a pretty good deal, to say the least. The way the legs are constructed, the table, the way it's casted and milled on top. The biggest thing that I'm impressed with is the leg construction compared to other ones that I've saw online and some other videos that guys have done for some other companies. The leg construction on the PrimeWeld fixture table, bar none, has probably been some of the best. PrimeWeld does offer clamps on their website, and they do offer casters for this as well, if you would so choose to have casters on it to be able to move it around your shop and store it away when it's not being used. So with that being said, again, this is PrimeWeld's new fixture table that is available on their website. Again, all their links and description, or all their information, is in the description. Links to PrimeWeld. They do have an Amazon store as well, so if you guys want to check them out on Amazon, feel free. That link is in the description as well, as far as their Amazon store. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching very much, and hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you guys in the next one.